What is up, my string beings, and welcome back to another episode of Factorio here in the DLC of Space Age, where in the last episode we got some military science going. We set up our steel production over here, and it's there's a little more to be desired. I kind of decided on that I want 4 sets for this, but we're currently running 2, and we got the other 2 sets kind of just in standby, waiting for me to like put them together. And with the production of steel, we started making ourselves the red mags, the piercing rounds. And with the creation of piercing mags, we got ourselves some military science. And we churned through like all the military science, and we're caught up on science and stuff. Like, science isn't that important in the sense of like, oh, don't research things until you're ready. Like, I don't know, dude. I just freaking keep shoveling on and keep researching. We increased like our bus through. Ow, my cat is like hanging on, or is hanging out on my lap right now, and she does this thing where she like licks my arm and then bites it. Thanks, I love you too, cat. In between episodes, I went through base change number 75. You're always going through base changes. In fact, I even looked it up. I did a stupid little Google search, and I looked up how often, like statistically, how often does the average Factorio player redesign their base? And the answer was 3 to 4, like according to analytics and other things that they got like statistics from. And so we're not necessarily redesigning, I guess. I don't know. We're redesigning. And the redesign came from looking at some of my previous saves, and I noticed that I had 7 lanes, and by 7 lanes, I mean, you know, these guys. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have room for number 6, and then room for number 7, and then we also have room for fluids, because fluids is going to be a like lane that we need to get going on, moving sulfuric acid, lubrication, petroleum, all that stuff, all over the place. And so we also moved everything up, and then I rebuilt our mall just upwards. And from my playthrough, from my previous playthroughs, we got ourselves a blueprint for some green circuits. So we're going to start on the mall by starting on green circuits. So everything's gonna need green circuits. Fucking goddamn everything. Green circuits and gears. That's pretty much like the basis of this entire fucking game. Oops. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. A rat. So we're just gonna go ahead and place down our entire blueprint that we have here, and I have redesigned it. Not redesigned it. I've like looked at it and made sure that it's good and everything, and made sure that it's all set up for like the beginning game, meaning we have normal inserters, we have tier 1 belts, all that stuff. And as we build this, maybe you'll sort of see like how it's meant to be. Oh, and then also, whoops. And then also I went ahead and brought up all the materials that we need. All we need is copper and iron, but we need like a shitload of it. Let's see, let's get some power cables going on in here. We're gonna go boop. Boop, boop. Oh, that's right, a cable goes there. I was like, what am I missing here? So let's get that guy going. And then it also makes like a neat little pattern. So I enjoy that. Let's see. No, I want you right there. It like sort of makes a neat little pattern. I think it makes a neat pattern if you do it correctly. So let's go like that, and then like this. I don't know. You can also manually like set up cables like that. So you can see that we got something like that, but I want that one because I want it to match this other dude. Why is it not? What did I do here? Oh, it goes right there. Does it? Yes, yes it does. I was like, what did I fuck up here? There you go. So pattern does that thing, and then we do that to connect it all. So you might, like, depending on your level of playing the good old Factorio, you might kind of notice what's going on here already, but once we get stuff flowing, you'll definitely see it. Do. See, let's get all this going. We do need to put that right there. And we're all set, except for the lights. But the lights are... I wouldn't say they're optional. Like, there definitely becomes a time when you're like, God damn it, I wish I had fucking lights. Okay, so we have everything all set up. Let's grab power. Nope, this needs to go here, that needs to go there. And we're gonna bring down power like that. Okay, so now we should start getting green circuits. So here's the thing. We're gonna do a 3-to-2 ratio, just to make sure that everything is up to date, because you can see that each one requires 3 and it takes 0.5 seconds to make. So we each need 3, whereas this one makes 1 in 0.5 seconds. So it's not 100%, like it's a 2 to 1-ish kind of one dedicated, with this one going in between every other one. So that's why it's a 3-to-2 ratio. And so we have iron coming in on one side, so we got like 4 belts coming in. We got 2 belts, and this guy is just going to jump in and out of this little like lane, I guess you would say. It's going to jump in and out. The copper is really easy, just comes on up. There's a second row of copper only to support later on how many of these we're going to be making, because this is tileable. I made this so that it can be tileable, and you can just keep plopping down more and more and more and just keep on going. But at a certain point, your belt starts to get desaturated. It starts to get used a lot. So then you have a second belt with a splitter to make sure that you're always saturating the right belt. And so what we got going on here is that these guys are going to put them onto these sides. So that's why you have kind of like the outer, right? If you were to imagine that be the outside, this one be the outside as well. So the outsides go right here, and they get brought into the middle, and then these guys get put to the outside. And so you got 2 going on the outside. And you can actually see them just like get squished together due to wonderful splitters. And then these 2 as well. But yeah, you can see we're generating a lot of circuits. And it's going to be tileable, in the sense that you can... this is the blueprint itself right here. But you can do... You just line up... I just try to point on my screen. But like that lower portion where the splitters are, you just line up the splitters. And there you go. You can just now make it tileable like this. Boop. And then come over here and do the next one. Boop. And it just keeps on going. But we want 2 rows of it, because eventually we actually want to support 4 whole lanes, because like I said, this game is gears and green circuits. That's pretty much what this game is. So now what we do... We are going to break off some of these green circuits, like so. So just do one of these little guys. So let's get green circuits over here. And what that will do for us is we will start to make these things. We'll start to make splitters. So here we got a bunch of belts, a bunch of these things. And then also, we gotta make these dudes. So what we'll do here... what did I have this fucking build as? Pipes? Maybe these? Maybe that. But you can see we got circuits. So actually... I did Hold on, let me go look at my other mall. I'm pretty sure I had... Yeah, whatever. Let's go... No, let's go Nalvis, and let's look at the mall that I have down here, and immediately after this, we have these guys. Okay. Load this back up. So we want that guy, and then we want this dude to be an assembler like that, and then we want circuits to come down here. Come on down! Because these things all use circuits. So let's go grab some of that, grab some of that, grab some of that. Grab these because we need some boxes right there and there. And limit that guy, limit this dude. You need a bunch of stuff. You need gears, you need circuits, and you need iron. So if you need iron, then we do have to bring this down. Do you need iron? I mean, I guess you do. Yeah, we'll do like that. And then you get iron like that. You need iron, so we'll go, you grab gears, you grab that. And then we will put into a box. But we only want like 2, 3, 4, 5. That many. And then you are producing, so we will put you into a box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, actually, what we're going to do is put into a box this way. You're going to be the intermediate box. Because the stack inserters that we'll get eventually will use these guys. And there you go. So now we got inserters going, making sure that that's only a stack. That's only a stack. This one is a lot because you need to be making all of them. Okay. And let's go ahead and make some of these machines. So you need gears, iron, and oh my god, clicking all the wrong buttons. You need gears, that stuff. Where's all my circuits? Oh, we're building the shit out of my circuits. Oh, I need a little thing. Oh no, it's right there. So once this side backs up, then we'll be getting those. Okay. So you need iron as well. So let's go grab. And then you need an intermediate box to then put this into here. Oh, I don't have any. There you go. That goes in there. So that goes here. And what do you need? Everything, obviously. So that and that. And I don't know what I had here, but I'm pretty sure the third one goes here. But we also need steel. So that's going to be another thing. We'll bring in steel from here. And if I recall, I think it's going to be like steel and stone. So we'll go ahead and bring in, well, what else gets brought in? Steel and copper, I think. So here's what we'll do. We're going to go steel and copper wants to come in on this line. So we're going to do a little bit of silliness. Here's what we'll do. Because we want steel and copper to go in right here. But how we'll do this is a little roundabout way. Hold on. Because if we come in like this, like that, and then split like that, okay. So we can actually do this. Let's get right here, and then right there, and right here, and then under. Okay, okay, I see it. So we need copper from here. Alright. Sometimes you gotta get a little creative with your little guys. So like for instance, like that. And then we go under. And then right there. There we go. So there's our steel and copper. And that's gonna go up through this way. And then we'll have another line, probably over here, that will be stone and stone bricks, because we'll be needing some of that soon. But how we now get this over here is we do a little jig like that. And then we'll be getting that stuff. Okay. And this is going to be an intermediate. No. It's not going to be intermediate for a while. But what we can do is go around replacing all of our inserters so that we are creating a lot more jobs for this guy. In fact, why are we not making... Oh, because my circuits. See, now we already need a second batch of circuits. Well, not like really, but I am going to make one. Oh my god, stupid ass tree. You're in my way. Die, tree. Die, rocks. And another thing that we'll be working on today is we're probably going to work on getting ourselves some oil. Because that's kind of like the next part of the game. The next... what do you want to call it? Like... You know, the next part of the game. The next bottleneck. There you go, that's the next bottleneck of the game, is getting oil. So let's go ahead and make another set of circuits. And we're just going to do this one side for now, regarding the copper. Oh, I didn't grab inserters. Fuck. Come here, ball. And what's great about the mall too is that once we get robots and we get these little guys, we get these little drones that will do everything for us. Actually, we'll probably make it out of normal inserters and then come back and upgrade everything off camera. But yeah, once you get drones, your little robots, everything just becomes so much easier because you can deconstruct things like a lot faster. You can set up blueprints. You can have things built like a lot faster. I'm pretty sure I've kind of just going over all this again. Did it make the right pattern? It did. Awesome. So let's get this going. Let's get the iron up. Let's get circuits down. Iron up. Circuits in. And there we go. Now we're making more circuits. And then we need more lights. Because I really actually love the lights. There you go. So now we got another batch of green circuits going. And because this line is backed up, they're all going down here, which should increase this production fairly well. But like I said, like I said in a previous episode, I think the mall isn't meant to be like super hella optimal. It's just here to make sure that at some point things get built. And I do like having all these inserters. Okay, so then we can upgrade some of these. We'll just do a slight little upgrade, making sure that we're getting things going. And in fact, as we keep going, we got, oh, this actually already finished. So let me increase the production of these bad boys by upgrading the factories. So the white factories, these ones right here, they make things at a 0.5 speed. So they make it at half speed, whereas then these ones make it at 0.75. So you obviously making them by hand is going to be faster, because you're making it at 1x speed, but now we're making at 0.75 speed, but we're making them just like constantly. So that's really cool. Yeah, look at the amount of circuits coming in, that everything's being stolen. So in fact, what if we increased our circuit production? I like to make everything at the lowest tier, or like all the blueprints at the lowest tier, because in fact in the blueprint screen you can even like upgrade things. Whoops. There we go. Base upgrades. So we need to actually here's our oil. I was gonna say we need to explore for our oil, but we see that it's right down here, and that could be a problem. Trying to see if I see any oil anywhere else, but that means we have to like fight our way through and go get ourselves some oil. Let me, before I head out and we start our oil conquest, our American design of getting oil and everything. Oh look, we are backing up with green circuits because we're making them like that much faster. Sweet. Let's go ahead and put those in there. Let's put these in there. I don't think we need... Yeah, let's go upgrade these. We're gonna upgrade the belts. Or we're gonna upgrade the inserters. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, just gorgeous. And actually, what's also cool about the inserters is that later on there's upgrades to increase the stack size. Meaning, like, if you see, we kind of get... Oh, no. But yeah, see how, like, we have two of them? The inserters need to move, like, twice as fast to, like, get multiple. But increasing the stack size is an upgrade that we'll be able to do later. But just upgrading these inserters, it's definitely gonna improve this a lot. And I don't think we need... Yeah, see, look at that. Look at that saturated belt. I don't think we need a third one. I think we're all right where we are. And as far as belts go, I usually like to upgrade the belts when we get robots, because there's just so many belts that you put down that it's like I don't want to do all that manually. And so obviously there's a wonderful blueprint that you can do to just simply upgrade things, and then you can have your little robots do that. There we go. We got all those inserters upgraded. I fucking love it. We got hella circuits coming in. We got hella these guys. Go ahead and what's another thing that's really great about like upgrading, oh my god, I'm itchy everywhere, is that everything like builds out of each other. So it's never wasted. You can just come in here and you could just put the tier 1 machines, just put it in the tier 2 maker that you got going on here. And in fact, let's make that one. There we go. So now it's constantly grabbing. And now we're hella short on iron because we're making all the gears. But that's good. That tells me we're making shit. We're doing the thing. See, look, lights are great. In fact, let's go figure out... No. I keep procrastinating. We need to go do oil. Well, actually, we might need to attack these guys because there have been corpses piling up over here and here. Oil. Where's my car? Dude, where's my car? Is it over here? Where is my car? I don't have enough gun turrets, actually. I only have 12. So as we are making our way, let's go ahead and build some gun turrets. Where is my car? Oh, I picked it up at some point, I think. I think my car's right here. And it needs some burnable fuel. So let's go slurp up some coal. We'll make our way down there. Blah, 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 blah. Another thing that I want to start making a lot of is solar panels. So probably to the side of the mall, we'll start making solar panels. Okay, let's take care of this nest. I hope it's not, like, too big. Alright, let's turn this to number 2. We don't have fish, but that's okay. How are grenades? Let's make sure that's all good. Are grenades decent? No, the grenades do like no damage. Oh man. With all our gun upgrades and fucking ammo and shit. Yeah, we upgraded our ammo. Oh my god, I'm dying to this stupid crud. We upgrade. What is that? There's like one little dude that wants to hang out over there. Yeah, with our ammo upgrade and then all the upgrades that I did for science, we definitely churned through these fucking nests. Let's make sure all the turrets are good. So we're gonna go liberate this planet a little bit. We're gonna go see what that like one speck is. That could be the start of another nest. Oh wait, I have a car. And I have more turrets over here. Okay, always put that down. Grab the turrets. We might be able to just do this with our car. Wait, I don't think my car has ammo in it. There you go. Yeah, whoa, whoa. See, look, now you're gonna make me... Now you're gonna make me have to do this. See, that was an expansion that was starting to happen. We don't like those here. Okay, tiny expansions. Let's go check out that oil. I do need to make pump jacks, I believe. Yeah, let's make a pump jack. And we're just gonna drive around a little bit, double check what we got going on here. Bunch of oil, that's cool. And of course, some little baddies. Okay, I've gotten pretty good at that. Lots of practice. We didn't lose anything. No lost towers, or no lost turrets or anything. So here's the spooky thing. We're gonna need to be mining up this oil, which means... Ooh, we got big biters. Oh, I don't like that. So these turrets actually might see some action. Do. Make little outposts. What is that? Is that the tree? Let's get that going. Yeah, I hit my head. Alright. I wonder if it would be beneficial to do a little more proactive defense. Let's take care of these two right here. Oh. Well, you know what? Let's see what our guns are like. Oh, it's a big boy here. Yeah, taking on those big taking on those big biters. Oh, we lost. Oh, we're losing turrets. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Rethink our lives. Oh, it's because we got these worms. Okay, here we go. Let's grab these things back up. You guys can stay. Let me grab all these ones. Oh my god, was that a big spitter? Alright, we're gonna heal up a little bit. We have 7 towers. Okay, let's move on in. There we go. Okay. That was a little spooky. But you know what? Things will actually get better when we get tanks. Tanks are fantastic. And we'll get tanks after we get oil going. Because, you know, tanks require oil. That was some rough, proactive defense. We got that taken care of. Let's grab all of our turrets. And I think we lost like 3 or 4 turrets there. Is that all of them? Yeah. We got some bugs right there, but we'll be okay. And then that one, and then we should be okay to take this oil without having to worry too much. Because as the pump jacks go, it will create pollution. So let's go ahead. Let's go back to base. Can't wait to mine up that uranium. Yum yum uranium. Num, 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 num. Let's go over here and let's slurp up some more materials. I don't think we need more ammo. We got hella ammo. But let's do... In fact, let's slurp up some of these, some circuits, and let's slurp up some gears. This is why I'm slurping gears. Why do we have... Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay, so we're making a bunch of turrets. Gun turrets. Slurp up iron. What else did we need? I'm pretty sure we're good on walls, but we'll grab some more anyway. So just come over here and grab the walls. That looks good. In fact, let's put down all these turrets. We need more repair packs. Always got to make sure our gear's tip-top. Oh, we need pump jacks. We need actual pump jacks. That's another thing, too. Oh my god, my dog came in here. No, doggy. We're not playing right now. No. Let's grab all this stuff. Comes in with this squeaker toy, fucking poking me with it. We're on a mission to liberate that oil. Okay, so now we need pump jacks. Probably that many. Sure. Let's get copper and iron. Okay, I think we're ready to go do a little more proactive defense and then leading into that oil. So where was it? I think we were gonna go do this one. Oh, trees. Okay, so now... Doo-doo-doo. Whoops, that didn't work. Ah, don't touch me. We lost 2 turrets. So once you have the turrets down and they're creating enough distraction, you can just kind of, like how I did, weasel my little way on into the middle of the nests and just set them up. So we'll go 4 here. Oh, no, we're in right there. Let's place this good old ammo down. There you go, good enough. These are all full on ammo, or full on health. Okay. Look at all that proactive defense we're doing. In fact, there's another one. There's another one we have to liberate. Okay, let's see. Round and round we go. Let's go check out this this oil that we've won. Okay. So altogether we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 patches of oil. So there's a couple ways to do it. I like to just kind of put them all in one direction, or at least facing one direction. Oh shoot. Oh my god, my animals are in my room here, and my wife is like painting the wall. So there's like, you know, painting stuff all over the place, and they're like touching it all. Let me double check. What are we doing here? Oh my god, this is in my fucking way. This is in my way. All of this stuff is in my way. You're all touching things that you shouldn't be. Let's see. I also need, like, hella pipes, right? Yeah, I'm gonna need hella pipes. So, we will do... Get my car out of the way just a little bit. And I want to do... this. We're gonna do right here. Okay, and then we'll go... You go to there, you go to there. You can't. Can you go like this? It's probably better that we just do that one. Yeah, because these guys are all kind of like in odd directions. Oh, there's these 2 back here, okay. More pump jacks. But they're all kind of in odd directions, so they're just kind of everywhere. But there you go, something like that. We can do these guys. Nope, I ain't got any more. Yeah, we can do something. We can cluster these 2, point them in, get them going in that direction. We'll get these 2 clustered in, and probably along with these guys, these 3. Can't do anything yet. I'm waiting for these fucking pump jacks. Oh my god. Yep, right there. Where are the animals? Where are my animals? And I'm just gonna make this better by closing the door because I keep hearing things. So we'll just close the door. Goodbye, animals. No more animals messing with the paint, because that's not good. But this will be our next set of proactive defense, because we can see there was a bunch of bugs. They came, they fucked some shit up. We're using ammo. I swear I keep hearing things. Anyway. Shit. I keep making pump jacks and it keeps it keeps stealing all the pipes. I think 2 is all I need. Just these last 2. And I think that's all of them. So in fact, we don't need that one. Okay, let's make pipes. Making the pipes. Go to number 1. And we're gonna do... I don't think I want this one to do that. We're gonna go like that. And then like that. Let's see this guy. And then down this way. Right there. So that takes care of all these dudes. You're all good. You, though, you're just like so fucking far out here. Okay, we're gonna combine you. And we're gonna redo this one. Like this. Yeah. So it comes out right there, and then continues on. Perfect. And then we're almost done. We have like these 3 left to do, I think. Because I think every single one of them is doing good. So let's go like that, and then more that way. How can we combine these guys? Let's combine them. Stop it. We're gonna combine. Those guys are easy, but do we just want it like that? And then sending it all down? Probably. There we go. So let's double check everything. Those ones are good. Those are good. I see that. I see that. And this is, in fact, all of them. Okay, and now we got to bring it down. And since we currently don't have trains, right? We ain't got trains. We're gonna have to pipe it all the way down, which is gonna be very annoying. But we also have to bring up power. So let's go figure out what we're gonna do for power. You know, medium poles. Actually, we're gonna do big electric poles. And we're going to set up poles... Oh, I ran into a rock. We're going to set up poles in the mall. But first, I want to see how I did it. So let's save game. Let's go look at our previous mall. We're gonna refer back to this guy few amount of times. So how we got this guy? Yeah, those 2 into that, and then we do these. We're just gonna make a blueprint of this. Put this in here just so that we have the reference. Load game. Okay. And then let's go place this down. Which direction? This way? Yeah, we want it this way. So let's place it down like that. just so that we can see the reference of these two are right there, and then we're gonna have another set of buildings that go right here. These are for the speeds, and this is for tier 3 right there. And then let's go ahead and make 3 more. Let's push out our defenses. Yeah. We're gonna push them out to here. And then we gotta go... I'm not forgetting about what's going on in the west. The Wild Wild West. Give me a stack. And those go here, actually. So what do we have? That's building that stuff. Let's build ourselves some of that. You're gonna be that guy. You're gonna be this guy. You're gonna be iron rods because those 2 recipes need iron rods. Let's bring up the gears. The gears always come on up. Let's bring up iron, copper, steel. Tell all these trees to piss off. Piss off, trees! Perfect. Alright, so then we do... What do we got going on here? So obviously we got to bring in copper, but the copper only needs... We only need copper from here? Where are we bringing this stupid-ass copper from? Did I not grab, like, all of it? So copper wire goes to all 3 of these. Okay, that makes sense. So copper wire gonna go to here, and here, and here. Also, where's my inserters? We need mucho inserters. Let's bring copper in. So we're gonna bring it in this way. Actually, we're gonna need copper and steel, so there's no point. We might as well bring it in right here. Like so. And we're gonna go on the other side. Okay. Copper. And we only need just a little bit like that. Okay. So this will now need steel. Oh, steel needs... You do need to come over here. Okay. So we need steel, copper, and rods. Which means rods like that. Do you need rods? You need rods as well. So we'll go half, or just one. So you get rods, you get that, and you output 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you will output as well. We want you to go, actually, not right there. 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. So now we're making all the poles. So this is why the mall is so nice. You have all these certain ingredients. You have all the freaking gears over here, iron, copper, steel, and circuits, and you can just kind of make anything that you really need. I don't think we need this reference anymore. Not for a while. We'll come back to it. Oh shit. Another thing. I need to start making... Maybe we do need that reference because I really like what I had going on there in like that other playthrough. So I gotta go and reference that. Well, like not really, right? I think we should just learn as we go. Relearn as we go. And like, I think the reason why I don't have a whole ass mall blueprint is because like the recipes have changed so many times like over the years through different like balances and stuff like that, that it kind of makes parts of the mall obsolete. Like there was a time in the game where the electric poles didn't require iron rods, so iron rods weren't like a thing. So it would be just like one of these, and then the electric guy over here. Oh, and this didn't use steel either. So because this didn't use steel, all I needed was this copper wire and iron plates, and I'd be making, you know, this shit. But now it needs all sorts of things, so it makes certain guys fucking obsolete. But let me double check on that. What do we got? So we have... No, we want it this way. We have our things kind of like this. What did we have though? I think that's it, because you kind of want to do with this mall, you kind of want to put certain things in the middle of other things. So you can see that copper wire is used by these 3 items. And so you don't want to put like copper wire in this corner and then have like a trio, right? You would need one there, one there, one here. You know, one guy like right here or whatever the hell. And so I'm just double checking to make sure that nothing else is going to need like these iron rods. In fact, I think we also want... Because at some point I make like lights. Well, you know what? Let's just go look at that fucking goddamn mall again. Let's go check another piece, because I want lights being made. So we made it up to this point. This is the section that I actually really want to do. Gun turrets is going to be kind of nice. But here's what I mean about like these iron pipes. They're going to be used by all these different things. I don't think I have pump jacks on here. And the reason I'm not making pump jacks... You know what? Let's just copy this whole fucking thing. Yeah, I think I like decided the reason why we're not making pump jacks is because I don't need pump jacks like all the time. I don't need them continuously. Once I make the pump jacks, I no longer really need them. So we're gonna set that down so that I can copy the like direction that I have these things. Which means we're probably going to need to put this like way the fuck out here. So this episode is what? Oil and mall improvement. Always got to improve the mall. And believe it or not, trees are actually pretty good, because they're treated like normal trees in the sense of they help get rid of your pollution. So what I got going on here, I want you to be these dudes, and then you to be these ones, and sure, we'll make steel furnaces. And we'll make gun turrets here. I think I filled these up right here because like they're just voided. Or not voided. They are kind of empty spaces. We do need these two, but that's going to go right there. Okay. Let's see. So you're going to need a shload of iron. What else is being made here? Do you need a shload of iron? I don't know how to make those yet. So here's what we'll do. We have iron on that side, so we will bring in iron into the middle right here. Oh no, you need to go that way. Because you need to be boxes. Actually, I'm pretty sure we need boxes all over the place. Boxes, boxes, boxes. In fact, this box, though, will not be. And then this one will do a box like that. And we'll go 5 of each. Okay, turrets. What do we got? Let's make a bunch of turrets. How many do we need? I guess we can do like that. And we'll put turrets in a box right here. And we'll go... We'll always need turrets. So make that many turrets. And then you... yeah, stone and stuff is supposed to come from this side. So we can make steel furnaces. It's not like we really need to yet. You're doing good on that. You're doing good on these guys, sort of. Of course, all permitting from that. You're making gun turrets, fantastic. And then rails and stuff get made. And we're doing a whole bunch of nonsense here, but this is eventually where the lights get made again for these guys. Okay, so I really got to build all the way up to here in order to get my lights. I mean, it's no big deal. We'll set that up and then go finish our oil stuff that we're doing. Yeah, the mall's gonna be long as shit, but that's okay. We are here to make sure that the mall does everything that we need. Like, look, it even makes, if you look over on the left side as I'm chopping all these trees, it even makes trains. It'll have trains nice and ready for us. I think that's the end of our mall. Let's chop down all this shit. Get out of here. I don't know what that third belt is. Like, this is obviously going to be stone and stone brick, but what's this third belt? I'm sure we'll figure it out when we get there. Whoops, you need to go down one. Whoops. God damn it, dude. Okay. So you'll do that. You'll do that. You'll do that. Trains, locomotives, boxes. Okay, apparently I had boxes being made here. Let's copy that over. Let's copy these over because we're doing trains so many times. Okay. Oh, we ran out of undergroundies. Undergrounds. So come over here. Good thing we have a whole box of them. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and bring up all the materials. Nope. Fuck you, tree. Fuck that tree too. Okay, that looks good. Let's chop down this guy. And then get everything power. And then I think I even have like the mall set up to where I can put lights inside the whole mall, because I love the consistent, like, how everything is spaced out along with the power, because I love square. Okay, more of those. But yeah, see, just in this time, we've produced so much fucking shit. Look at all our gun turrets. I'm just over here fucking with this thing. Okay, so the lights. They require copper. So we're gonna go 2 for you. To make sure we're good on copper. Where else is the copper going? Up. Copper's going up. Like that. So copper comes in here. And then we need circuits and iron. So we'll bring in iron, I think here, because this is iron and steel. You're steel, steel. So if we bring iron this way, And then circuits, none of these things require circuit. Oh, trains need circuits. So we'll bring circuits in here. Circuits. Alright, is it the same location? Yeah, it's these bugs. These bugs over here. So now you get circuits. So now you make lights. I'm pretty sure a box needs to go there. Yeah. So now we get ourselves a box full of lights, and we make a bunch of boxes. There we go. And you can make... I mean, I'm sure we're going to start needing this stuff eventually, right? So let's go ahead and start making this now. We need... Box goes there. Right there. Iron's good. Just one, though. Gears and steel. Steel comes in through here. Because there was like a bunch of things that needed steel. So steel comes in through here. So we're gonna make engines. Engines, like that. So engines comes in through here, like that, like that, like that. Trains. And we'll go 2 of those, because it's gonna be weird. And again, this is gonna take forever, so we're okay with that. Let's get some gears, let's get some of these, let's get some iron. And that's everything for you to now put your fucking cargo wagons right there. Gorgeous. We got all that going. Let's get some steel boxes. What is this? Oh, I think that's why. So these things are going to need some steel boxes. So we will go like this, so that all the steel boxes are being made. And then we always need these, but do we need circuits? I think we're going to need circuits across all of these things. We might be able to check with these. Yes, these use circuits. So we can run circuits through the middle. And the provider and requester chests will use those. And then this guy will use circuits, and this, and this, and this, and then box. Fantastic, we got that going. We can't bring up we can't start making rails yet because we don't have the stone. Well, we don't have the stone on the belt on the side here. So this is kind of how you just design your mall. I definitely took a long time to actually think about it and everything. What we can do, though, is put lights here and here, I think. So here's what we'll do. Like that, and then like that. And then we'll do lights like that. And you need a light here. We love lights. So we will do that, and that, and that. Lights down everywhere. There we go. And everything is, in fact, set up in a way that we'll be able to do this. So you can just go that way, and then you can go under and just be like right there. Same thing with you. Go under right there, and then under right there. It is a waste of material because you're not getting like the full access of your belts. or of your underground. Not full access, that's not what I'm looking for. The full length. But it's also okay. But now our entire mall has wonderful lights. And it's kind of funky, but lights. Lights are good. Lights, lights, lights. So now we're building a bunch of drills. This thing doesn't have to build just yet. I mean, it should be alright. Let's go ahead and set it up. We're going to set you up like that, like that. We're going to go right there. And then that's going to go here and here. So you'll be nice and ready. We'll do rails later. We got these set up. Let's set up all this stuff. We need circuits down here. And I assume we're going to need circuits for the turbine? Let's see. Nope, no circuits for the turbine. So just circuits for these three things, which means we can bring in, and we don't need circuits for these or for these, so we can bring circuits wherever we want. Or bring them in right here. Okay, so we'll do iron, circuits, box. Irons and circuits. Oh, so let's bring in iron for this stuff, I guess. Oh, so let's put you right there. Let's bring this guy over. Iron, circuits, box. And then you're going to be train stations. Oh my god, you're going to be iron rods. What in the shit? Okay. Oh, because these are going to need iron rods anyway. Okay, no, that's fine. So you need a lot of stuff. You need steel. So steel needs to come in through here. Oh, shit. Maybe I should put this over there. We'll go signals, and then you're going to be stations. Which means iron rods come over here. Which means we swap these. Ah, shit. This is a conundrum. Iron rods over here. That goes over there. This goes here. Let's get rid of all these. Let's get rid of this. Hold on. Stop that. Everything just stop that real quick. Okay, so steel. Steel there. Iron. No, my bad. Iron. That. And now rods. Which rods from there, and then rods to here. Okay, and then rods into that. And steel. And then stone. So, but stone's way over there. Fuck. Maybe we do put stone over here. No, we could just bring stone through. Okay. But these guys, okay. Well, let's get a box. We'll go 2 of those. And then we don't have iron set up for you. And then right there. Okay, that's good. And then iron. Iron and that goes there. And then iron. No, that's not. You need more iron. How are you doing? Do you want more iron? That's too bad. You don't have more iron. You are doing fine. That's being made. That's being made. You are being made over here. See, maybe I need to swap these. How do I get steel over here for this stupid thing? See, the mall is it's a fickle thing. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this for now. Get it out of my sight. And let's go do the cha-cha like a sissy girl. We're doing oil, right? Let's grab all of that. Let's grab a shitload of those. And then let's grab the power cables, these. Okay. And then we're going to go deposit a bunch of shit in our inventory. I think my car's right there. Because we got to drive all the way down to the frickin' thing. Boop boop. Copper? Can we give anything copper? No. Let's get rid of this stuff. Inventory's just getting fucking full of shit. That's why we need robots. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, car. To the car. To the mobile. First, we repair the car because of the things I've crashed into. Alright, onward. For fuck's sake. Ah! Almost ran into that rock. Almost. So let's check out what we got here. So first, we're going to make sure that every pump jack is going to get some sort of power. So let's go like this. We're going to do that guy. Over to that guy. That guy. And it's always kind of like a messy thing. Ah, what is being destroyed? Alright, these bugs are actually... You know what? That is okay, because they'll get to the other ones. Yeah. Okay, that is something we really gotta go do. I think that's everything. Everything's got some sort of power. Alright. But now, here's the thing. We're going to grab my car. And we also need to grab... No, we're going to put that right there. And then we put this right there. We're going to keep on going. Hello, wife. My wife emerges from the chrysalis. Emerge from the chrysalis. You gonna do more painting today?
Yeah.
Yeah, because once you get it done, then you can have our room back to normal, and then we can decorate everything. Yay! Thanks. Ella fly, emerge from the chrysalis. Okay, keep on bringing this stuff down. Oh, babe, you're knocking things. Look at that lamp. You almost killed all my Legos. It's fine. What do you mean it's fine? Woman almost killed my Legos. All right, let's see. We need a pump. No, not an offshore pump. We need a pump. Yeah, that. So you can see, so pipes, pipeline extension, they can only go certain, they can only go so far. So probably like here. Actually, let's see. Yeah. No, we'll do it here because there's literally a power thing here. So we get this little pump. Wherever the fuck it is. Pump, pump, pump. I'm sure you found it and you're like, it's right there. I mean, I did make it, right? There it is. So pump goes that way. And then we continue on. And where's my power? There it is. We're just doing this for now. We will get trains. Probably not with this patch. And by patch, I mean like this grouping of... you know what, we could probably do this and then bring this over. For now. And that should get our oil. Yep. See, we just researched oil. Okay, let's go ahead and research all this crud. Get the crud going. And we got hella oil. So now we need to move it to where we're going to actually process the oil. And I think I want to process the oil not here because the science goes there. Science did that. Hills Science. Bugs. Let's see, where do I want to process oil? That's always a fucking question, ain't it? And I want to keep this clear for trains. Maybe oil goes here. I think oil's going to go right next to the mall. And let me see. Actually, this needs to go specifically in this slot. Right here. Like this. And then we go right there. And then we bring oil. Like I said, this is going to be a row for liquids, so oil comes up. All right, we're going to set up oil in this fucking tree patch. But first, we got to go deal with these damn bugs, bro. They're fucking my shit. Oh, hey, look. So now we can do that. So now I can actually set up, I think it was like over here, like right here, wherever the fuck this pipe is. No, here you go. So this was supposed to be... Oh, look at all those things. This is supposed to be... you? Whichever side is going to have the stone brick. So you're going to go there, and you're going to go here. So that way, we can go pipes, that, iron, steel. And that's everything that we actually need. Cool. So now we're going to go like this. Oh, wait, circuits. So circuits need to be brought in. We can bring in circuits here. Circuits be brought in like that. We grab the circuits. So this needs fucking damn near everything. See, where the fuck is the steel? Circuits. See, we're fucking shit up. The steel needs to be brought in here because of this. The steel needs to be brought over here at some point. Chemical plants, we need actual refineries. That. Gears. Stone and steel. Right now we can give you that. Yeah, you're making that stuff. Fantastic. Look at all this stuff we're researching. Look, we can even get mining productivity. Yeah, increase that. Turrets. Let's grab like a whole shitload of turrets. Go fuck some bugs. We're gonna grab them little bugs. And we're going to shake. Oh, look at these bugs. Let's watch these bugs die. I hope. A whole bunch of spitters. Oh no! Yep, we killed the bugs. Where's my car? Where's my car? Dude, where's my car? I left my car way the fuck down there. Might as well make a new one. Might as well make a fucking new car at this point. Oh wait, it's right there. Now I have 2 cars. That is actually okay. You get some of that, you get some of that. Okay, let's go check out these bugs. Look, we're polluting the water. Let's check out these bugs first. You can kind of do drive-by. Just do like wiggles though, because these like worm turrets, more or less, I'll call them worm turrets. The worm turrets, they are in fact rather smart. And they will lead. they'll lead your vehicle. Oh no! I saw it like right at the last second. Okay, so that's good. No more bug expansion. This is why I have a second car. No, that's not a car. And I don't have coal. That's alright. So that one, and then let's go take care of that one. But I think this is the one sending, like, stuff at me. Or maybe it's that one. Oh, shit. No, they don't seem to be mobilizing. Ooh, these ones. Oh, no. Now that we're researching, we're, like, really using up all of our stuff and whatnot. Look, we lost a turret right there. Explosives. Those are good. Where's my tank? Tank. Oh, that's blue science. We'll need to get chem science for tanks. You know, there was a there was a time back in the day where the science packs were actually called, you know, like gray science, red science, blue science, stuff like that. And I know you're probably like, okay, Grandpa. No, trust me, there was. It was actually called the colored science. Like, it wasn't called productive science or science or automation science. It wasn't called that. Do. How many more bugs do we gotta kill? I should probably take care of that northern set. We're killing bugs, upgrading mall, and doing oil today. That's pretty much the gist of it. And oh my god, is my tattoo itchy. Fuck, dude. I'm so itchy. Today is the day that I will be taking off my, like, the new skin, or whatever it's called. I'll be taking off the new skin today. So I'm a little worried on how itchy it's gonna be once I remove the new skin. Okay, let's go remove that one as well. And how are we doing on, like, this copper thing? We do have, like, a shitload of copper, but we're okay. Oh, that's right. I made, like, defender turrets. Defender capsules. Yeah, look at it. Isn't it cute? It, like, does damage and follows me around for, like, a set amount of time. Let's get some coal. Right, that's what we were doing. Okay, we're gonna get some coal. We're gonna get in our car. We have hella turrets and hella ammo. Okay. Car. That stuff. One of those. And let's go take care of that north. We gotta go take care of the war in the north. I feel like that's a anime trope of, like, the war in the north. Okay, we're gonna set up some capsules. See, look at these cool capsules. They're doing cool capsule things. We'll make sure none of those die. We, like, lost half our health? And the grenades aren't... We don't have the grenades, the explosions, like, upgraded enough for them to really make a good difference, I guess? What is in the way? A tree? Fucking tree. Okay. Ah! Yeah, the defender capsule's not too good. Ah! Ah! That shit's out of ammo. I'm gonna die. Uh-oh. We're pulling the bugs. I think we're okay now. Whoa, 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 don't stand in the gunk. You gotta be careful. Let's go ahead and set these guys up, and then we're pretty much done with that. Because, number one, we need... we should probably get food. Number two, I don't think I want to take these guys. Or we don't have enough ammo. That's for damn sure. Scratching my tattoo. Or, not scratching, but fucking running my hand gently across it. Did I bring a car? Or did I literally just run my stupid ass up here? Oh yeah, I took out 3 nests, so we're down here. Yeah, so the defender capsules, kind of butts. Oh look, we get, oh cool, modular armor. We love modular armor. We're gonna do, let's do like all the crud first, all the other crud. Like flamethrowers. We love flamethrowers. There you go, stack inserters. See? We're gonna do some of the upgrades first. Quality module. Yeah. How's that? How did we do? Should we keep going? I think we do need to take care of these 2. These 3. Oh my god, this whole episode is supposed to be about oil. We have not done like a single oily thing. Oily. Well, our mall is a little much to be desired here. Let's get back to 1. Here you go. We will get our stone onto here so that we can start getting stone for all that stuff. And you, give me some of those. You give me some of those. You give me... oh, like that many? So we want... No. Go the other way. So we want stone to be right here. We want stone. We want stone. Stone. Okay, let's get this out of the way. And what we're gonna do here... we want a whole ass fucking thing to come up this way. So what we can do is stone like that, stone like this. Because if we do that, is that enough space? No. Let's go 1 more. And we have to do it like that so that we can go under like that. Wait, we can just fucking do that. Like that. So stone right there. There we go. Okay, that looks good. So if we get that going, We got stone there. And then we get underneath like that. And then you just go straight. So we got stone and then brick. Success. Stone and brick coming up. Yeah, look at this all nice and lit up. It's great. Okay, so we want stone and brick, and we want this to have brick, and we don't have steel here. Do we really need iron to come down this way? Can we move this up to here? Okay, I think here's what we're going to do. We're going to see if we can move all of these up, because we need steel to come down here. We need steel for that, steel for this. Okay. So let's try this. Because we don't... Oh, what if we put circuits here? I mean, no, we still need iron. Okay, hold on. We're in a bit of a conundrum. We're looking at stuff and things. So the circuits... We need circuits for the bottom and steel. So steel comes down here because we need steel for that one and that one. And then circuits has to come here because we need circuits for that and that. So now we gotta maneuver steel. No, wrong one. Steel's gotta get their happy ass down here. But so does iron? Let's see. What if... Okay. Okay. Steel down here. This is gonna go here. This is actually gonna do some, like, nonsense. It's gonna do something like this, and then we get some long inserters. You'll see, you'll all see. And we go like this, and there you go, there's that guy. And then we got that going, and then we got refineries. Refineries right there. Okay, so that's good. And then we need you. We're gonna need to do the same thing. I mean, we can just do it like once. Or what if we do... Yeah, we'll just have to do it once to get the stone. And then steel is right here, so steel's good. This goes here, steel furnaces. Like that. And then it's just gonna take a bit. But that's okay. But now we need iron. So here's what we'll do. Something stupid is what we're gonna do. So now that we have these being built, we need iron here to keep supplying this shit. And the iron to supply for this shit. So we need iron in this one spot. So why can't we put iron here? Because the steel needs to be here. And then the steel needs to be here because the electric circuits... Like, look at this fucking puzzle that we gotta build, dude. And it may be because I have steel on this side, and it needs to be on this side. I mean, maybe. Because if we have steel on this side, then the circuits can just come through, like, right here. And then, wait, no, because then we'll still need to get steel over to this side. I think I, in fact, had something stupid when it came down to these guys. Hold on, let me see. I think it goes like this. Yeah, I think it goes like this. So let me see. What do I have here? We have So this needs steel. So obviously steel comes from here. And then circuits. I believe these are... Oh, we got something silly going on here. Huh. Circuits and iron? It has to be. Because this is iron being grabbed. So we have circuits and iron doing something silly. Okay. So if we do circuits and iron here, and then steel again here. Okay. I mean, I keep kind of... Let's just go look at it. We might be doing... We might have to do something silly like that. So where are we at? Right here? Okay. Yep. I have... Oh, I have a whole belt of steel. So then it's a whole belt of copper. Which allows us to do this thing. Which I think is more... is smarter. Because if we do a whole thing of steel... Because everything's gonna... There's a lot more things that need steel than, like, just copper. I'm trying to think, what else can we put the copper mixed with, though? So that's what our 3 belts are on each side. And then we do something dumb like this. I think this is why I'm looking at the steel problem. But we're going to deal with that later. This doesn't really matter. Let's set up our fucking oil, huh? The oil that we've been trying to set up for like 12 years. And here's the problem. I said that we were going to set up the oil here in the middle of all these fucking trees. And I do have the oil sitting right here. Let's see, what are we... Let's get modular armor. Let's get... No, not that. That's stuff that keeps on going. Quality module. Let's get chem science. I fucking guess, but chem science unlocks all that stuff. So let's not do chem science. Let's do portable solar panels. Hiccup. Okay. I might need to redesign the mall a little bit. But what we're going to do here is the fucking oil that I keep saying. Look at that. Actually, what does shotgun do for me? We're gonna get all these trees out of my way by shooting them. What is... See? So shotgun's nice to clear trees. Get all these trees out of my way. I'm on my way. Go, shotgun, go. Clear the trees. How do you like that, Lorax? Oh, wait, hold on. There's a rock here. And a rock here. We're going to keep clearing some of these trees. Eat shit. And what I need is these guys. We need all of you. No, I'm full. Let's put iron in there, in there, in there, in there, in there. Iron gets put everywhere. Steel gets put in all of these. Steel gets put in everything. Copper gets put in everything. Okay. Yeah, we can tell that Lorax to eat my ass. Let's upgrade that. Let's do that one. Let's take care of these. This is in the way. Hold on. Okay, we're like barely polluting over in this direction. I was looking at those nests going, they're gonna come and fuck me. Okay, So we're gonna do. Here's what we'll do. We're gonna do something like this. We're gonna have oil come in this way. 3, 4, 5. And then we do 1, 2, 3. I think. Let's get. Oh no! You know what? We'll redesign that. We're gonna go like that, and then this one goes right there. Okay. You'll see the madness. Why is it? Oh, because a fucking tree. You'll see the method to my madness. 3, 3, 3. Uh-oh, my work chat is blowing up. Let me double check the work chat. Make sure no one's... Oh, what is this? Oh, that's cool. Alright. So, if we look at this right here... Oh, crap. This is just basic oil processing. Okay. We're gonna go... like this. This is how we do things. We're gonna copy this. Well, no, hold on. So then we're gonna go right here. Every single one of these is going to be its own, you know, thing. I'm so fucking good with words, dude. And same with this one. What are we gonna do? Where does the oil go in? Oil goes in through here. We're gonna do like this. We're gonna go... Okay, okay. So oil, oil, oil. Wait, you're not... Can I can rotate you some way, somehow. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's a way to change, like, the way the products come out. I'm pretty sure. So all the oil will be doing one of these things, and then all the water will be doing one of these things. And I say water because eventually we will be getting the upgrade for oil, where we are doing better Kraken. Better Kraken. Let me see. Save game. I'm 95% sure there's a way to swap the direction of, like, your inputs and outputs, because I think I did it here. Yes, I did. So how did I do it? So you can see this is what we're shooting for right here. But what did I do? Let me do a Google. Factorio swap outputs. How do I switch around the fluid input output? Pressing H. Okay. H or V, I think it said. H? Yeah, or V. Oh yeah, you can just do V, and it swaps it. H, so hold on, let me see. So Q, well, hold on. Let me grab another couple sets. What are they fucking way the hell up here? Yeah. So I could go V, no. H swaps it horizontally, whereas V swaps it vertically. There we go. So we want to do H because we are horizontal. No, V because we're vertical. There we go. That's what we want. And then we... Actually, I do want all these nice and close up against the butt. The butt. Doon, doon, doon. So you're gonna need to be a pipe. Ooh, H. So these ones will all go like this. And then with a little pipe like that. Actually, I'm doing this wrong. Hold on. So these ones will all just be oiled up like this. And then we do 2 pipes. And then like that. There we go. And then we can copy. Can we copy a blueprint to be fucking H? Oh my god, we can. Through the power of H. Okay. And then we set all this up, and it's going to be nice and ready for a new set. Let's go 10. We're going 10. We're going to go 10 refineries deep. Giggity. Or 20, my bad. 20 refineries. This is why we cleared out all these fucking trees. Oops. Shit. Let's do that again. Can't fucking sit. Okay. So let's get all these pipes in. And oh my god, tree, get out of my way. Nope, that doesn't go there. And I'm setting this all up now to be like this this amount, cause it'll be difficult to increase the amount that we're doing later. I don't know what I'm saying. Just 20. 20 is good, man. 20 is gonna be good. There you go. Fantastic. Oh, we need some stuff in the middle here. Let me sneeze. Oh man, my sneezes hurt. There you go. Whoops, that's not right. Wait. Is this cut off? Let me see. So this one keeps going all the way and is petroleuming to the very end. This one is all the way through. My eyes. I'm like looking at it, making sure it's all fucking good. So it starts here and right there. There you go. I knew one of these was fucked up. Okay. And then we'll do oil as well. Or we got to do it on this side. Oh, we also need that. Actually, why is it that way? That was weird. H? V. Oh, it's not connecting. Oh, it doesn't connect. Odd. Because it doesn't, like, register as an output. Why can I place this here? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and just keep going then all the way down. I like that. Yeah, that's perfect. Itchy tattoo? Nope, sorry, my bad. Do. Okay, so let's get oil. We have the oil, it's right here. Ouch. So we need oil to go right here, and then oil to go right here, and boom, oil. Boom. So now we have oil, but not all the way because I fucked up. Oil, 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 oil all the way. That looks good. Let's get power. Let's get power to our little oily boy. And we got power poles like this. In fact, fucking just these ones now. So now we're producing petroleum. Look at that. We got hella petroleum. And we can kind of see through the power of this little purple thing that we got it going this way. Okay. So now here's what we want to do. We want to clear out all these trees again. Oops, I shot my own thing. You're perfect. Yeah, now that we have actual petroleum, and it's all fucking nice and dandy and in here, we want to put him in some boxes. Or specifically, we want to put them in some giant-ass cylinders. We're going to do that over here. After you clear out all these fucking trees, tell them to get lost. And, like, I assume this is going to be making pollution, so it should attract these bugs. I mean, I don't want it to, but... Let me double check. What do we have going on with our stupid ass one over here? Yeah, that stuff. Go over here, go to novice, our things like this. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty much what we're going to be doing with our thing. Also, I think, how many did I have set up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Also, I think I need to set something up to have our storage tanks for oil. But I do want to set up a bunch of these guys. But we'll get into that. Oh, let me yawn in your ear. Hold on. Oh, I don't think we're bringing in oil anywhere else. I think we're just bringing in oil like we are currently with a good old fucking pump, a bunch of this shit. So, oh my god, I'm dying. I think we'll call it good for the day. I do need to set, this is what I mean by like this kind of bus. I need to set up this so that we can produce all this stuff. And we're going to be doing that here. Nope, wrong one. Hold on. Load game. Working on it. So we're going to be doing that here. I will have a bunch of tanks here to come over and we'll be producing some shit here. But we got to clear out 500 billion trees. Oh, you know what? We need lights. Lights are deserved in here. Let's go every other. Yay, lights. That's pretty. That's good. What happens if I put more right there? We don't need those. Look at all the things we're researching. Yeah, in between episodes... Alright, here's the thing. In between episodes, I'll research all this bullshit. You know, it'll just be going on in the background, as it do. We'll be getting stack inserters. Well, we already have stack inserters, or bulk inserters, my bad. They used to be called stack inserters. And then we'll be increasing the capacity of them. We will also be upgrading our mining productivity, maybe some more explosion damage, and then just like sit just like that. Because then the next thing is that we're going to be needing chemical science, which obviously chemical science needs the oil. And I think what I want to do with this oil... I'll probably bring... So here's the dumb part. I'll bring up the oil over here so that I could put it in barrels and then distribute it down. We also need to bring in water. So I'll like pump water and bring it over here and then down so that we can fill this with water, because we need to get into... If I just type in oil, this is going to pull up with like our second set of oil. That one, advanced oil processing. So we want to do advanced oil processing, and that'll get us heavy oil, light oil, and petroleum. As of right now, we're only getting petroleum, so we have to work with that for now. Ouch. And yeah, and we'll definitely be going down the oil route. We need the blue science, which is going to need sulfur, and advanced circuits, which the advanced circuits are going to be these guys, which of course needs more circuits, and plastic. So that's why we need petroleum, so that we can make plastic to do all the stuff and things. And we're definitely going down a fucking rabbit hole, which is Factorio. We're playing the game, we're doing the thing. And so that's what I'll do between episodes. I'll probably clear out these trees, make some tanks, and get that all nice and ready for the next episode. Clear all the fucking trees. I'll probably go take care of some more biters, like this guy. This group is eating my stuff, so I'll probably have to take care of him. Oh, I'll go around upgrading. Yeah, that's another thing. I'll go around upgrading all my fucking labs, or factories, to the blue ones, and all my inserters everywhere, except for here. Fuck all these ones. In fact, what I might do, because I do have this guy being made... Wait, no. This guy being made, I have 145 of them. That's actually really slow. We definitely need to try to get another inserter in there and really get these steel guys going. So what if I just... oh, here we go. We can do that. Stupid. There we go. And then two of them. There, now they'll be producing fast. I think they'll be making like constantly now. Yes. Okay, that's all I needed to do. That was dumb. That's better. Yeah, so we're actually going to make like a shload of them so I can go replace them all. But yeah, these are all things I'll do in between episodes. And of course, if you forget what I'm going to be doing between episodes, I always recap. Always do a nice little recap with every episode. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, you guys made it this far, I'd appreciate a like, maybe a subscribe, as we struggle. We definitely were struggle bussing this whole fucking episode, trying to figure out what we wanted to do, get the fucking oil, get attacked by bugs, have to go deal with that, then come back over here, fix our mall because we didn't want to manually make things, then go back to the oil, all of that stuff. We did all of that, and it was fun, right? That's what we enjoy about this game. So yeah, hit that subscribe, and you can follow along in this wonderful series that we got going on, and it'll be great. And yeah, hope to see you guys in the next one, and until then, stay stringy.